All right, so you've done a lot of editing. Now let's kind of show you one of the things that we've done for you that's kind of inside the technology of your website that you don't even know about, but it's kind of super cool. And the best way for me to show you this is to have you actually create a fun sandbox page for yourself, basically a test page. Create a test page so that we can show you what we've put into your site and you can have fun with it. So to create a page for your site, you just got to go behind the wheel again to your dashboard. And you're going to go to pages right here and just add new. Add a new page. You never really need to fear when you do create a page on your site because it's not going to go in the menu. The menu is a totally different thing. We've decided what pages are in that menu. I'm going to show you that in another video. Right now, we're just creating a uh, testing page and you can hit publish. Publish is what makes the page kind of go live, but it doesn't matter. It's not in your menu. No one's going to see it. Really, not very easily. And we're going to trash it once you play around with it. But what you want to do is you want to launch Thrive Architect once you're in that page. This is the other way of getting to Thrive Architect. You know that we've been doing it in the black bar, but when we're behind the dashboard, this is the way to get to that. So let's go into Thrive. Right. This is what most people get when they start building their website on their own, right? A blank page. This is pretty awful. But not you. You know, you've already gotten all these pages. But what we've also created for you is each one of these pages has kind of unique elements. I showed you what that symbol element, remember the symbol button for your phone, and even the affiliations looks like. But we've actually created a lot of template elements. So we haven't even begun looking at all these cool elements that Thrive has that you can easily just slide into your site and make it look fantastic. I mean, you can scroll down and look at these from contact forms to pricing tables to a numbered list to call to action to a toggle, tabs, testimonial boxes. There is a ton of cool things that they have in there. The most obvious things, text box, image, and I'm going to go through a lot of these bells and whistles in a future video because right now I want to show you one thing we've done for you, and that is this one. This is a top item. It's called your templates and your symbols. I'm going to click, I'm going to drag that into your testing pages so you could see what we've done. It'll open up your template and symbol page. And these templates and symbols will look very familiar to us because you'll see this is the FAQ section that we pre-built. This is a blue box in the header. This is the realtor stuff. This is so basically we've created a lot of different templates so you can throw them into your pages. And we've done this for you. And I'm going to show you how you can do that for yourself. That way you kind of have a backup of something that you create that you like. Because I want you again to look at your website as blocks, as a series of blocks. And if you want to find the symbols, here's the two symbols. So let's say in a page you want another to add, you know, your click to call symbol. You're just going to hit that and you see we have our edited symbol. So we kind of did this as a fail-safe so that you kind of have each item if you need it. So I'm going to delete that. But we also did what was kind of cool. Let's go back to the templates. Is we not only templated a lot of the cool items in the pages that we created for you, we actually templated pretty much all of the pages too. So you'll see the realtors, when it just says realtors seashell, that's the entire realtors page that we created for you. This is the entire about us page that we created for you. This is the entire vacant, or no, that's the services box. This is the entire services page, portfolio page, and home page. And if you don't believe me, if I click on that, up will come your entire, for the most part, homepage in its original worked, plus it has the symbol that's already been changed. So it's kind of nice. You've got kind of this instant backup of what we've created for you in template format. And I'm going to show you too how you can take what you created and template it for yourself. And before I do that, I also want to show you the reason why Thrive does this is so that it's really efficient for you to add things to your pages and your site. So if you create something cool on one page, you can easily add it to another page. So we're going to get back to our fun testing page. I'm going to, of course, delete, I'm going to undo kind of what was just done. We'll get back to this page, never fear. But let's go into, I'm just going to save and exit. Let's go into one of your pages and I'll show you how you can take what you created and content it. So let's say in your services page, Okay, I'm in the Thrive Architect of your services page. Let's say you edited all of this cool text. Now you can't put a symbol in a template. It doesn't like that because the symbol has to be changed on its own. It's kind of one of those fixed templates. But let's say you dialed in all of your occupied services. You'll notice we actually, if I click into this text and we look at the breadcrumbs, you can see there's a content box already around all of these occupied services. And the reason why it is because we've saved this. See, this is the save button right here as a template already for you from what we gave you. But once you have this all dialed in to your own, you can save it yourself by see this little icon. This is how you move it. If I want to move it above the button, I can move it above the button. This is how you save it though. I click save and it'll say, do you want to save this section as a template or a symbol, meaning if you put it anywhere on the site, it's all going to be the same. But we're going to save it as a template and then you just name it. You know, my occupied services, and then you hit save. So now if I go into templates, actually I don't know if it'll register it so fast, and if I go like that and I want to choose it, you see it's actually already there, my occupied services. So I can always choose that if you were on a different page, and there it would be there again. Not that you'd put it twice on yours, but I want you to get the hang of it. So you may be saying, well, Audra, what if I want to put things in a content box that's not already in a content box? Maybe you edited the text right here on this services page and you want this to be saved so you can add this text to a new page. Let's say you want to add a color services page. Great. That is an element in Thrive. It's called the content box. And you just put the content box over whatever element you want to be templated or saved. So it's, you see it's there and it's telling me click to add or drag or drop an element in here to be saved. So I'm going to click and drag that in there. Now that this service text is in my content box, now I can save it. I can actually, even before you do that, I could drag a bunch of things into that box. You know, you can put a ton of stuff into that content box, you know, an entire page if you want, like I showed you, which we did. We saved the page, and you can just save that as its own template. So it's kind of cool. I recommend you do it, especially if you create cool things. And then also I recommend you have fun with the elements we've already created for you. These templates are already there. Now, you may have said, Audra, how did you save the entire page? So if you create a page, let's say you dial in your home page, and let's say or your services page, and you want this entire page to be saved, basically what we did is see this little gear over here under settings? We save that page as a template. So when you're finished editing each one of your pages, I recommend you save it as a template and you name it, you know, my services page. That way you always have it. It's kind of a way of kind of having it backed up. You can use it for a separate page as kind of the setup for the way you liked the way you set that page, but it's just a great way to kind of another fail safe. This is a more advanced settings, but so that just shows you kind of some of the templates we have for you. I have more templates for you. Don't worry. We're just doing the basic setup, but I want you to know that whatever you've saved or edited right now, I want you to go in and hit the gear on those pages and save those pages as templates. And you may be saying, well, what if I saved too many things as templates and now I want to clean out my templates? I have too many. Where are they? Where can I get in there and delete some of those templates or delete the ones that you created for me, Audra? Well, that's behind the wheel in the dashboard. So I'm just showing you the symbols and templates section, and that's a special Thrive thing that's unique to Thrive. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Thrive dashboard. You'll see our wonderful architect there. Lots of different things in here, but it's a global element right here. Create and manage your templates, symbols, headers, and footers. We're going to manage those. And here's the occupied services. I don't like that anymore. I want to name it something else, or I just want to delete it. That's how you delete it. We didn't categorize for the most part, but you can even categorize your templates. You may be saying, well, where are all of them? You have to just click show more templates, and then you can see all of the templates, the little pieces that we have for you to just put into your site. And then here are the page templates that we've already saved for you. This is the services page we just saved. I'm going to delete that. And that's how you easily kind of edit. And here's the symbols. So if you want to delete or change those, we only have 2 symbols for you, but you could do more. So this is kind of in the dashboard is where you kind of can clean it up if you want. And within the page when you're editing is where you create those content templates and use our templates. And I'll show you more. We've got some bonus blog templates for you in just a bit. But I just wanted to get you the hang of those templates that we've created for you as a fail-safe for your business. See you in the next video.